Fit for a King, written by Jill Eggleton, illustrated by Jim Story. Charlie McBean got a letter from the king. The letter said, "Dear Charlie, I'm coming to your house on Saturday. Your Royal Highness, the King." "The King!" screeched Charlie McBean, and he shook and shivered and quaked and quivered from his head down to his feet. And he stammered and stuttered and mumbled and muttered, "What do I give a king to eat?" When Charlie McBean stopped shaking, he looked up kings on the internet and he saw food fit for a king. Kings like stew and custard. So Charlie McBean made huge pots of stew and huge bowls of custard. "I can't have a hungry king," said Charlie McBean. The next day, Charlie McBean got another letter from the king. It said, "Dear Charlie, my children are coming to your house on Saturday. Your Royal Highness, the King. P.S. I have 10 kids." "10 king kids!" screeched Charlie McBean. And he shook and shivered and quaked and quivered from his head down to his feet. And he stammered and stuttered and mumbled and muttered, "What do I give king kids to eat?" When Charlie McBean stopped shaking, he looked up king kids on the internet and he saw food fit for king kids like sausages and jelly. So Charlie McBean made enormous pots of sausages and enormous plates of jelly. "I can't have hungry king kids," said Charlie McBean. The next day, Charlie McBean got another letter from the king. It said, "Dear Charlie, my cats are coming to your house on Saturday. Your Royal Highness, the King. P.S. I have 20. 20 king cats!" screeched Charlie McBean, and he shook and shivered and quaked and quivered from his head down to his feet. And he stammered and stuttered and mumbled and muttered, "What do I give king cats to eat?" When Charlie McBean stopped shaking, he looked up king cats on the internet and he saw food fit for king cats like ice cream and chocolate fish. So Charlie McBean made gigantic dishes of ice cream and gigantic plates of chocolate fish. "I can't have hungry king cats," said Charlie McBean. The next day, Charlie McBean got another letter from the king. "Oh no," said Charlie McBean, "who is coming now?" But the letter said, "Dear Charlie, I am sorry, but we can't come to your house on Saturday. Your Royal Highness, the King." "Look at all the food in my house," said Charlie McBean. "Bother, bother, bother that king." So Charlie McBean sent a letter to the king. It said, "Dear King, I'm having free food at my house on Saturday. You can send some hungry people. Yours sincerely, Charlie McBean. P.S. Kids and cats okay." The next day, Charlie McBean looked out his window and coming up his path, he saw hundreds of people, hundreds of kids, and hundreds of cats. Charlie McBean shook and shivered and quaked and quivered from his head down to his feet. And he stammered and stuttered and mumbled and muttered, "Will there be enough to eat?" But there was food for everyone. And everyone said, Thank you, Charlie McBean. That food was fit for a king."